Did you guys hear that BTS is apparently too good for the Grammys? I just don't know what people really see in these guys, you know? I mean, are they really that great? Yeah, sure, their latest album did numbers, but are they really that talented? Are they really that handsome? I mean, some people tend to think so. I don't. And did you know that some people dedicate hundreds of videos to reacting to them and checking them out and learning about them? Because that's insane to me. Why would you do that? Like, what? If you're here for a completely unbiased opinion, I can tell you one thing. So what's going on with BTS and the Grammys? I'm sure that if you click on this video, there's a good chance that you're ARMY and you kind of know about this stuff, but I want to talk about it anyways. I've just found it kind of be interesting. It was announced that our boys will not be submitting their music to the Grammys for the next year's awards. That's because the Grammys introduced a new category called Best Asian Pop Music Performance. A lot of people feel like it's gonna give them an ability to sideline the Asian acts out of the top categories, which I can 100% see that happening for sure. As you guys know, BTS has a bit of a history with the Grammys. They have performed like 3 times, I think, something like that, and had 5 nominations. I think they've presented before as well, but they've never won a Grammy. From what I know of BTS, I'm not gonna pretend that I'm the biggest ARMY in the world, but I'm pretty sure that the Grammys have been on the top of the list of what they want to accomplish. Like, that's kind of just like the peak of the mountain. That's kind of where they want to be. So it's really interesting that they are pulling out the Grammys now. And to me, it's a very interesting time that this is kind of happening. They all recently came out of the military and just released Arirang, and that album's been doing amazing. And it is amazing, by the way. It's a great album. I feel like I'm a bit of an odd man out on this one, but I feel like One More Night is my favorite song off the album. I love that song. I love the vibe of it. It's fantastic. Tell me what one is your favorite song off the album. But the album hit #1 on Billboard. Swim hit #1 as well. It's doing very well. They also are currently on a massive world tour, and their North American and European dates completely sold out. And it's a stadium tour, so it's thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people. With the success of this album, I feel like people were like, okay, this is the one. This is finally gonna get them the Grammy. And I kind of think that maybe they were thinking that too, especially with how well that's going. So going into next year, I think people kind of expected to have BTS finally win their first Grammy. In my opinion, I think that the Grammys are afraid of BTS and afraid to have them as a contender for Album of the Year, because I think the Grammys also think that they deserve the Album of the Year because it's doing so well, but I think they're scared. I think it's kind of like they know if they bring in BTS and they have BTS submit their music for Album of the Year or whatever, that they would kind of wipe the floor with everybody. And I don't think that they want that, because they don't want to rock the boat. They want BTS's demographic and BTS's fans to tune in, but they don't want to award BTS what they deserve. That's kind of what they've always done with BTS. Oh, look, BTS are performing, come watch the Grammys. BTS are doing this, come watch the Grammys. They've done it over and over and over again. And this way, with the new category, how I see it is, oh look, BTS are coming to the Grammys again. You should watch and see if they win. Maybe not Album of the Year, but they can win this Best Asian Pop Music Performance Award. And I don't think that BTS is the only group that they would do that with. I mean, K-pop has blown up. They mentioned K-pop, C-pop, J-pop. It's Asian, right? So it's just a huge umbrella term, and they can grab popular artists from all over the place, shove them under this umbrella, and then be like, look, your favorite artist is nominated here, and try to pull in as much viewership from all of that as they possibly can. They want the viewership, but again, I don't think that they want to prop up actual foreign musicians the way that they should be. BTS has said, we hope our music can be heard and loved for what it is, rather than being divided by region or language. And let's be real, if you read Best Asian Pop Performance, What do you think that they're trying to get at? I just don't feel like I don't feel like they really thought this through. I don't understand exactly what they're trying to do with this. Besides ice out really good artists that they don't want to win Album of the Year. The Grammys did respond and said, "I am saddened to hear that BTS has chosen not to participate in the Grammy Awards process this year, but as a music creator, I understand and respect their decision." I don't believe that they made the right choice, and I think that they're going to regret doing this. BTS has a massive fan base, and not only that, but just leverage in the industry as well. At this point, BTS doesn't need the Grammys. Grammys need BTS. BTS is insanely successful without a Grammy, or without the Grammys trying to back them in some way. They really just do not need the Grammys' help on that front. I'm sure that they would feel very happy if they did get a Grammy and was finally recognized for their talents. But you know, I mean, if they're going to be doing it this way by creating another category that they can just throw people into and not put them with all the top categories, then I don't know. I mean, do they really need the Grammys? And at this point, with the relationship with the Grammys, do they ever really want one? Are they ever really going to feel as proud about the achievement if they do actually get a top category Grammy? I have no idea. To address my title, are they entitled? Yes, they're absolutely entitled to a Grammy. With the success that they had, with their talents, with everything that they've got going on, and the success of Arirang and Swim and everything, yes, they deserve a Grammy, and a top category Grammy, or Album of the Year if you ask me, and not just a kind of a throwaway category is kind of how I view it. I think maybe within a year or two they might take the category away, but there are plenty of Asian artists who will still submit their stuff and still could use the boost from the Grammys. And if they do that and they kind of do what we think with this category and throw everyone under there and they boost their viewership by a lot, then the category is probably just going to stick around for a while. But I don't know. I'm curious to see if any other big hitters will kind of like jump on BTS's side and maybe do like a good fuck you to the Grammys. But let me know what you guys think.